It's always great to have you back with us, and we've missed Val's View tremendously, and I'm glad that you're also in the city paper too. You know, we've had the Boston City Paper has been carrying Val's View as well as a little bit of information about what we've been doing artfully. So we appreciate everything that they do over there for us too. But right now, it's my great pleasure and honor to introduce you to my immediate right, Cheryl Chin. Hello, Cheryl.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Thank you so much for coming in. I'm very happy to have you. And Jeremy Gooden, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Maybe over there. It's great to have you here, guys. Thanks an awful lot. Tell me a little bit about the City Performing Arts Center.
Yes,
the City Performance Arts. I keep wanting to say CITI, but it's not. It's the city. It's the City Performance Arts Center. Tell me a little bit about what's going on over there.
So we are from City Performing Arts Center's Education Department, and so we're here to present our Teen Leadership Council and also to talk about what we do in our Education Department, because it's really a lot with, we do a lot of art with teens and elementary school students as well.
Okay, like how big of a program is it? Is it something that goes year round?
So our summer City Spotlights program is, last summer it was 30 teens. This next upcoming summer we're actually expanding to doubling that size. So we're going to have about 60 teens during the summer doing singing, acting, dancing, spoken word, and then during the school year, it's a smaller group, but it's also a similar. They do similar things, but it's just a school year.
Are these all Boston kids?
Yep, they're all
kids
residents of Boston.
Because I'm going to be sending some kids from the Orchard Gardens Boys and Girls Club over in the middle of March to one of your auditions over there, to try and get them involved. You and I have been talking in a little bit and stuff, and I kind of got turned on to what you cats were doing. Jeremy, what is your function over there? Are you a...
So I'm an education associate. I work directly with our teens in creating the material that usually revolves around a social issue that they care about. So with all the race, gender, and class equality issues that have been going on, we were able to come up with some pretty cool pieces based on what our teens think. So now,
does the group, do the kids reflect the diversity of the city? I mean, is that something that you strive for? Is it happen to you?
Yeah, we try to reflect the diversity of the city within our staff, within our teens, within everything that we do at City Performing Arts Center.
Cheryl, how old is the program?
Our City Spotlights program is about five years old.
That's good.
Definitely.
Okay.
And then it's gone through many different iterations. So the current iteration that it is now is probably about 3 or 4 years old, and then our Teen Leadership Council is only probably about 2 or 3 years old.
Right.
Yeah, so
now you have a halfway decent home. Where do you guys work out of? It's at the city. It's at the Performance Center, isn't it?
Performing Arts Center. We have the Wang Theater. We actually work in the Schubert Theater right across the street, and we also have the Emerson Colonial.
That's amazing.
So it's really great.
When the kids get there, I know that there's an audition process where is it literally a cattle call where people kind of apply and kind of show up and show you their goods and
so. Auditions they show up and then they actually go through different rotations. It actually mirrors kind of what people would actually, professional singers and dancers would actually do in auditions. So they're divided into groups and they go through rotations of singing, dancing, and acting. And there's a teaching artist who will teach them a song, a dance, and Jeremy actually leads the singing portion. And they just have to learn it, and that's pretty much it.
And throughout the year, we're recruiting at high schools, community centers, for sure.
Is it strictly public? Is it public schools, or are you going to private schools
as long as
well?
they live in Boston, and they're between the ages of 15 and 19, they're golden.
Well, Jeremy, let me ask you this: is talent the whole idea behind it, or are you looking for that kid that just wants it and kind of, you can tell when there's a performer in your midst,
Exactly. We work with all types of children, but I think we really look for more so dedication to their art form and dedication to grow as artists. It's not always the most talented kid that makes it. Oftentimes they don't. It's really about your attitude and how you approach the people that you work with and how you approach the arts. Right.
Now, I'm an elementary school teacher. When I think of kids, I think of kids. What's the age group that we're working with?
So in terms of the City Spotlights program, we're working, like Cheryl said, from 15 to up to 19. So that's
you keep identifying the City Spotlight. Are there other programs there for other kids as well?
We have programs like interactive readings with elementary school children and a little older than that. And then we have up to high school for our City Spotlights and Teen Leadership Council program.
And we also have our Target Arts program, which is an in-school, elementary school program.
It is. Do you ever go out to the schools and kind of do a little thing to get the cats involved?
To get the teens
Yeah,
involved?
to
Or?
get the,
Oh,
the
yeah,
kids
we
like,
do.
you know,
Yeah.
here's what we're going to do. I mean, bring some of these
Oh, yeah,
performers with you
definitely.
and
Yeah,
stuff
our
like that?
teens create a workshop using the arts, and they take that workshop, which is based around a theme of social change, and they go around to boys and girls clubs, to after-school programs, to anywhere and everywhere. We've been to hospitals before, and they lead that workshop, and they also get to perform for the kids as
I'm
well.
putting an invitation out right here.
Yeah,
on the air.
definitely,
Come over
yeah.
to Orchard Gardens.
Yeah,
you know, let's
yeah,
do it.
definitely.
I'm the technology and music director over there. I
awesome.
can get you in there real quick.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, and the teens, and we do that during the summer and during the school
You do?
year as
Okay, because
well.
during the
Yeah.
summer it'd be great because we have this great camp, you know, where the kids
Yeah.
kind of revolve around there we're
Yeah.
looking for these cool things for them to do. That'd be nice to put them all in our van and bring them to you. Sure.
And we cover themes that people care about, self-acceptance, bullying. So we cover all those themes that are affecting youth.
That's one of the things I wanted to ask you. I'd probably ask you, Jeremy, do the kids get to kind of brainstorm what it is? Are they reading the paper and saying, this is what's got my dander today, this week, and can we kind of do something about that?
Exactly. That's a huge part of our creative process. We sit down, look at the issues that are affecting us today.
Yeah.
Much of what Val mentioned, the issues that are affecting us today, and say, all right, what are your stances on these issues, and how can we incorporate these themes in our art and communicate what we think effectively? So
yeah, spoken word is almost lost, I think. But we saw a little bit of what you're going to do today, of what these amazing scholars are going to do today, and Val turned to me and she went, "Wow."
They're amazing. They're super talented.
Now, is this the Peel Leadership Group? Is this like a fraction of what you?
So we actually have about 20 of our teens, and so because it's such a small space here, we were only able to get we have I think 7 or 8 teens here today. But they sound amazing.
You mean so there's 12 of them? Listen, you 12. I'm sorry. We'll try to get the bigger studio next time.
Yeah, no, but they're wonderful, and they work really, really hard. They actually create all the material. They wrote all the songs. They wrote all the spoken word pieces. It's all them. Yeah.
Cheryl, how do people get in touch with you to?
So they can visit our website. It's CITI, so citycenter.org, or and they can look on our website for all the information.
We're going to hook that up to both of your names.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
On our website, where people just have to click on your name, it'll go right to there with an email address attached to that. I love you both, but I want to get to these kids.
Yeah,
Sure, okay?
I'm super excited.
That's all about.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take one real quick break, put on maybe a little something from Low Budget Records, and we'll be back. So listen, you're watching It's All About Us. My name is Glenn. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Please don't go away. You're not going to want to miss this. Please hang in. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, gang. Thanks an awful lot for hanging in there with us. You are watching BNN TV's It's All About Arts. Remember, if you want to see this program anytime you want, about this time tomorrow night, it'll be on our YouTube station. And we just got a tweet that says I keep pushing my glasses back up on my nose. So listen, gang, thanks an awful lot. Listen, this is very, very exciting. Say hello, everybody.
Hey.
No, I said say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, good. This is going to be a great treat for you. Listen, sit back, please, and relax, and pay attention, please, because this is our future talking to you right now and telling you exactly how you feel. Jeremy and Cheryl told us exactly how this thing is done, and so pay attention to this. This is going to be important for you to listen to. You ready, guys? Okay. Out. Out. Go to your spots. Go to your spots. Are you ready? Okay. Sit back and relax, guys. You're going to enjoy this.
I shut my mouth and lock it tight. My words are broken. My sentences are interrupted. So I shut my mouth and lock it tight.
Society makes it hard for us to get back on our feet.
Remain silent.
Keep looking down.
Why do you shy away from me?
Why are you even trying?
You don't matter.
Am I really that scary?
You're so intimidating.
Why are you so controlling?
I am no angel, but I am good enough. As things get harder, I just have to get a little more tough. Sometimes people look at me and just assume that I'm bad news. But I just look right back at them and smile because I know they could never fill my shoes. No, I'm tired of all of your oppression. Just please, let me do me and have my freedom of expression. Just to be alive right now is actually a blessing.
They say a picture speaks 1,000 words, but my story it is never heard. I wait my turn, oh no, I won't, I'll show, till you know. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words, but my story it is never heard. I wait my turn, oh no, I won't, I'll show, till you know.
Take a look at my face
And assume I'm a threat. I feel the passionate rage. Tell me what's coming next. Hands up, don't shoot. Tell me what would you do if we change the circumstances that you're pointing at you.
They say a picture speaks 1,000 words, but my story it is never heard. I wait my turn, oh no, I won't, I'll show, till you know.
Treat us with disrespect and say our love is a sin. If I look just like the rest, then I'm bound to fit in.
See you flaunting on your paper like it's growing on trees. You didn't start it with your money, won't bring it when you leave. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words, but my story it is never heard. I wait my turn, oh no, I won't, I'll show, till you know. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words, but my story it is never heard. I wait my turn, oh no, I won't, I'll show, till you know.
As a child, I did not know what it meant to be poor. I ate what I was served, and any clothes I had, I wore. I didn't mind pass-me-downs or toys that were used, and I think this made me humble, because now I'm not afraid to lose. To lose to the kid with the pool in his backyard, or to the kids whose snide remarks I hear, each word is on glass shard. Everything I've gone through, it only makes me stronger. And as they speak to me, my list of flaws gets longer. But I don't succumb to their immense negativity. I just wonder how people became part of this growing infectivity. With their labels, scapegoats, and lies, it leaves me with many questions of what's and whys. As children, we cannot understand. It's just not in our capacity. But with time, growth, and experience, we gain the knowledge and the audacity.
Well, welcome back, folks. Thank you very much for hanging in there with us. That is the kind of thing that is going on over at the City Performance Center for the Arts, Performing Arts Center. I don't know why I keep wanting to change the name of this amazing organization, but right now, not only were we fortunate enough to witness a performance, but we're going to get a chance to meet some of these incredible scholars and performers. Right to my right is Marley. Hello, Marley. How are you?
Good. How are you?
How was that? Was that fun?
It was.
It was a lot of fun, yes. In Jakara. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
And Alex on the end. How are you, bud?
I'm great. Nice to meet you.
Listen, thank you very much for coming in and spending some time with us. I'm going to go right into the middle here and ask Jakara, how did you hear about the Performing Arts Center? What was it that brought you to that?
All right. So I first heard about it through, well, they send out these little emails online to students just to get them in the program and stuff. So it was mentioned on one of our emails. But I overall took a strong interest in it because, well, I go to school with Marley and she was already in the program and it already sounded awesome for what she was telling me, so I wanted to be in it too.
That's great.
Yeah.
Molly, where do you guys go to school?
We go to Boston Latin Academy.
Boston Latin Academy. Alex, where do you attend?
I attend Community Academy of Science and Health. It's by Fields Corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great place. I can already tell that you guys felt comfortable up there doing it. I'm going to tell you, when you see this, one of the strongest moments in that performance was when you looked into the camera, and you saw, and you made what you were doing extremely personal, and to people watching at home, I know that that's going to be an incredible impact. When do you go? Do you go after school, Saturdays? Do you spend all night there? How does this thing work for you? Because if you're at Latin Academy what's the name of where do you go?
Community Academy of Science and Health.
Community Academy.
You can call it CASH.
CASH. Okay, I will call it CASH. I mean, you already have an incredible workload. How do you fit this in?
Well, we have rehearsals during the school week, like on the weekdays after school, and then we sometimes come in on Saturdays, and that's where we get our things done in our pieces.
Right, Molly. What is your aspiration? What's your goal? What do you want to pull out of this? I don't want you to tell me what you want to be when you're in your 30s or something, but what is it that you're getting out of this right now?
The ability to strongly advocate for what I believe in through using the arts. I feel like it's very expressive, and it really brings the whole community together, because there's one thing that we can all touch base on, which is music, dancing, just the arts in general.
Alex, is it the singing? Is it the spoken word part? What part of it is the thing that grabs you the most?
It's actually the dancing.
The dancing? You're a dancer?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Did you dance for your audition?
Yes, I did.
Well, how do you feel about all this other part, the spoken word, and expressing yourself physically is one thing, but having to write and perform vocally is a different thing altogether.
In the beginning, I wasn't really comfortable about doing those other aspects, since those weren't my strengths. So over time, I've learned to give myself the full confidence to become a singer and an actor. Jakira,
what is it about the things that aren't your strengths? Is it seeing somebody like Molly that getting up there and giving it what she's got, her gusto, or is it the peer leadership? Is it the inspiration you get from the other performers?
Well, just to be honest, I like the idea of being a triple threat. So,
okay, that's good.
So my specialty is acting, but I'll definitely want to come in there to learn singing and dancing, figuring I would get better at it. Because as a performer, and I think as a better person in general, it just helps to be multi-talented or just have multi-abilities. I mean, I don't think you can get through life really successfully without being able to stretch across different boundaries.
Yeah, well, I think that you're right. STEM education is very, very important. Being able, and it works in the arts as well. Yeah. I write and perform, so I can always get that kind of a thing out in the front. I'm going to ask you all just one more question, because we're kind of running out of time. Are you coming this summer?
Yes. Yeah. Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. It's going to be my fourth summer.
What?
Yeah.
It's going to be your first summer? Fourth summer. Yeah. Do you age out?
Hopefully not, but Guy, he's aged out. He can't come back. But hopefully things will change, but I still have some time, maybe a year or two left.
Yeah, actually my real last question is when you're working with somebody like Jeremy, who is kind of like, is he one of the guys that's right there in the middle of the huddle trying to get you inspired? I could see, I wasn't kidding when I said, if you think you're nervous, look at him, because you can see that there's a big part of him in each of you. What's it like to be working with somebody with that kind of dedication and talent?
Inspiring, because he's so dedicated to us and helping us grow as artists. I feel like we can accomplish anything, and it just helps us focus more and figure out what we want to do and how we want to express it. So, yeah.
Being a triple threat, do you think it's something that you'd like to be able to pass on to younger kids? Is it something you'd like to be able to maybe teach yourself later on?
Oh, definitely. I say a triple threat for my own reason, but overall, I think every child should be able to feel comfortable in different aspects of life, because sometimes you get kids like me who grow up being awkward. They don't think they really have many abilities and whatnot. So if you teach them to look at life in different views, then they might have a better view on themselves as well.
Right. Right, Alex. Now that you're kind of stretching out into vocal, into writing and doing some spoken word, is dance always going to be out in the forefront for you?
Most definitely. Dance is something that was there for me in my darkest days,
Yeah.
and that was there to like build me up and build my confidence.
Okay, great. Listen, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Thank you so much for being here with us, and congratulations. This isn't an easy thing to do, to get up and kind of walk in like this, kind of a little, not really cold, but doing something different. And I think you've inspired a whole crowd of our kids out there. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Listen, we're going to take a 1-second break and get Val up here to close the show. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. You're watching BNN TV's It's All About Arts. Thank you. Thank you. And listen, come back anytime, okay? I mean that. I mean that. We'll be back in just 1 second. Don't go away. Well, welcome back, Val. What do you think of that, huh?
I honestly don't have words. That was amazing. Those kids are so talented and so articulate and so passionate. And
we're in great hands.
They were amazing. They were amazing.
I think that we've got to strap some cameras on our back and go over and visit them someday. I think that's got to be one of our field trips. We're out of time.
I know.
What a great show to come back with, though, huh?
That's no joke. Yeah.
Listen, gang, thanks for being here with us. This was a great show. Remember, you can see this show tomorrow night at this time on YouTube. It's All About Arts, the #1. And please like us on Facebook. We're there. Would love to see you, and drop us a comment. Good night.
Good night.
Listen, get out there and do something artful for yourself. And like we like to say every week, please keep in the forefront of your minds our mothers, fathers, sons and daughters, aunts and uncles, nieces and nephews on foreign soil. Please do something artful. Do it for them. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, guys.